Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, welcome if you're not new. If you are new, hi, what's up? My name is Sarah and I'm so excited that you decided to spend your time here with me today. This is going to be a trial run for my graduation makeup, but I'm also testing out a theory. So if y'all know me, I love Jackie Aina, Auntie Jackie. Recently, maybe a couple months ago, she came out with a video testing out Ben Nye Final Seal to see if it smudged her makeup or not, or if her makeup lasted long. She says that a lot of the Disney princesses use it, like to have their makeup stay matte all day. So I'm actually going to test it out today with my potential graduation makeup because I need to wear a mask and I need it to last all day. So I'm going to be testing out this theory, girl, and we gonna see how this is gonna go. But if you're not already subscribed, I honestly don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you're wasting your time. I think you should just click the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you get updated every time I upload. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So I got some Ben Nye Final Seal. That's what it looks like. And I got the 2 fluid ounce. It's more expensive on Amazon. I'll leave the link to where I did get it though. So first things first, what she really emphasizes is the prepping of the face. So I am going to be prepping my face with the 4th Ray Beauty Turmeric Face Milk. This is what it looks like. I'm going to do the YouTuber hand thing. Yeah. I obviously am aiming for a matte look, but at the same time, child, I am not trying to be dry and crackly because my skin ranges from normal to dry skin. So I prepped my skin well with sunscreen, with moisturizer, and all that good stuff. So now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Poreless face primer. This doesn't have any lettering on it, but I know by the color that it's the Poreless face primer, and it is heavy on the silicone. It's silicone based, so you know, like you can see, you're gonna get matte. We're getting matte. We're not going anywhere. Okay. So if y'all don't already know, I've been doing my face first for a long time. So I am going to start off with my face, but first I'm actually going to prep my eyelid. So if y'all don't know already, my eyelids get very oily, very fast. Once makeup is on it, hello? Once makeup is on it, once eyeshadow is on it, it moves around so much. It moves around, it creases, it's no bueno. I have this EcoTools sponge. This is the Bio Blender by EcoTools, 100% biodegradable makeup sponge, and I liked it because of the chisel. So I felt like it could really get under that eye area. I'm going to use the Maybelline FitMe loose powder. So now that I'm all set and ready to go, I'm going to take Nicka Perfection Multi-Use Concealer Super Coverage in the shade Ebony. I kind of do the underpainting method. It's nice. I feel like it allows me to use less foundation, you know? So less foundation, less empty wallets, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to set my eyelids, as I said, first and foremost, because my eyelids are always the first to go. So I'm basically gonna set it with some loose powder. This is the Wet n Wild PhotoFocus, and I'm doing that before I prime. Yeah, so Aunt Jackie emphasizes to use products that are not going to budge, not going to move anywhere. She said, leave your dewy products at home. They need to take a break. I'm going to use my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the shade Mocha. This is a nice corrector shade. For me, I'm gonna put it above my mustache as well. This is almost my skin tone shade, but it has the right amount of orange in there. One thing I have definitely taken into account when it comes to the long wearability of my makeup is letting concealer dry down. And now everybody is saying this, but the first person I heard say this is Jackie. It's just gonna be more long wearing. It's gonna dry down a little bit. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be smooth. So I'm going to go in with the lightest concealer that I'm using, and this is the Nicka K Perfection Multi-Use Concealer, Super Coverage in the shade Cortado. And Jackie in her video said to use the lightest first, just cause in case you go a little overboard, it's gonna tone itself down with the highlighting concealer that you're going to use anyway. So the highlighting concealer, the highlighting concealer that I'm going to use is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Cinnamon. I'm going to layer that kind of close to my nose. I love these concealers so much. They are long wearing, but they have a satin finish literally, and they're not drying. They don't make my under eyes look crackly or anything like that, and it's perfect to balance out with this super coverage concealer. This stuff is spackle, so there we go. So that is what I'm looking like, looking crazy, but it's okay. Blending this out first, make sure there's no more concealer there. Blending from bottom up to make sure that my contour and my concealer are nicely blended together. I'm going to take the foundation brush that I used to blend out my contour to kind of blend it and marry it all together properly. So this is the fun part, actually blending out the concealer. This is do or die. I kind of dampened my sponge, and I'm gonna start from the outer part of my concealer inward. All right, we're blending. I'm gonna take this part and kind of push it into my eye. Make sure every crease is blended out. Make sure everything is blended out, everything is seamless. I don't want no types of creases here. But what I'm basically going to do now is do my foundation. So I'm going to try the SuperStay foundation by Maybelline. It's a full coverage foundation. So this is the first time Aunt Jackie incorporates the Ben Nye Final Seal. Boop. Boop. And let's see. Oh wow. It smells minty. It smells like Listerine, that's for sure. You know, this shade is working. It's doing its thing. It's really doing its thing. Okay, so now my face might look a little bit different because I turned my ring light on. When I sat down to film, I forgot to turn it on, but now I remembered. Better late than never, right? So this is looking very good. I don't need any more foundation. I don't need anything else, but what I'm going to do is spritz my face, and that's what she does. She spritz her face. And then she spritz the bottom part. Kind of where the mask is going to sit. Now what I'm going to do is set with powder. And this is kind of the make or break for me because I have a lot of fine lines. I have a lot of darkness as well under my eyes. I'm gonna dampen the sponge, and I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild PhotoFocus banana setting powder, and I'm just gonna set it. All right, so then I'm going to put powder on my chin, on my smile lines. I try and like smile while kind of digging the powder in. I'm gonna take the booty of the beauty blender and kind of just pounce. I set everything. That's what Aunt Jackie's told me to do. I just wanted my lids to not be oily from the jump. I did not want them to be oily from the jump, so that's why I set it with loose powder first for my graduation look. I want it to be very soft glam, very matte, neutral. So I have two primers. I'm going to test them out together. I have the NYX Proof It Waterproof Eyeshadow Primer. I love this stuff. And recently, I bought the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. My friend Lynette loves this so much, so I decided to pick it up. It's in the color Cream, and I'm just gonna blend out the primer with the primer. I have a lovely Morphe palette. This is the Copper Spice palette right here. Y'all have seen me use this before. And this is the palette I want to use, but I also have the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour palette, where I have a nice, it's the sculpt shade, but it's a nice almost skin tone shade, and I kind of want to use that before going in with an actual lid color, if that makes sense. Aunt Jackie said that it doesn't really matter what shadow you use, so everything was kind of basically about the base. It was definitely all about the foundation, the concealer, how it kind of sits on your face, and kind of how to prep it well for the mask, because let's be honest, that mask gotta stay and not have the smudge on it. And I'm going to blend out this color and these three colors here. This is a very like simple eye look. This is kind of like your not everyday makeup look, but like soft glam look. But I might have to use tape to kind of make sure that it's snatched, because I do want a snatched, more of a snatched look for my eyeshadow. First, what I'm going to do is put the Sculpt shade from the Black Radiance palette on my lid. I'm gonna kick my head back a little bit and make sure I'm getting in all the crevices. I do still want a lighter color on my lid, so what I'm gonna do is mix a cream color and kind of a color that's close to what we just put on, and I'm just gonna pat that lightly. I'm not packing it on like the Sculpt color. I'm just patting that lightly on my lid. This primer really set it up nicely for it to be a nice cream lid color. I am going to do my brows. Oh yes, so this is another quote-unquote hack. I actually have to groom my brows, but I kind of want them nice and brushed out, very feathery, if you will. I'm just going to use this Instant Lift Brow Pencil in Deep Brown by e.l.f. So what I'm going to show you next is a hack that I saw a makeup artist doing on a client. I don't know if this started with the makeup artist, child. I'm just saying that's where I saw it first. So I bought some lash glue because I need a clear lash glue. So she takes some lash glue and just like in strokes just puts lash glue on the hairs of the eyebrows. So I'm gonna try that, and I'm gonna wait until it gets tacky. Not on my skin. I'm digging this. I might have to do this first and then fill in my brows, just cause it kind of just gets rid of everything you kind of worked on, but honestly, I'm liking it. Might have to do this before anything else, before any foundation. That is what I'm looking like right now, and I love how it's looking. I'm gonna take that cream and like a very light brown shade that I use, and kind of just highlight my inner corner that way. Blush I'm using might change. I currently am going to use the e.l.f. Bite Size Face Duo in Guava. Y'all might also realize that this is kind of resembling the makeup I used in my last video, and that's because it is, because I was testing out my makeup for graduation. I'm going to use my lip bar bronzer. This is in Just Got Paid. So I'm going to use this bronzer and just make sure I am bronzed. This is kind of a shimmery bronzer. Going on to lips. So I'm going to take my NYX matte lip liner in Downtown Beauty. So the last thing I'm going to do is put on liquid lipstick. This is a Dose of Colors Liquid Lippy in Knock on Wood. I'm loving how this is looking. I'm going to use some Ben Nye Final Seal again. Y'all must think I'm exaggerating in this clip, but I am telling you, the Ben Nye Final Seal has such a strong minty scent, and it kind of gets all up in your nose and stuff. In the video, Jackie did say that you're gonna feel matte, but I don't feel that matte. Like, I don't feel like it's uncomfortably matte. I feel matte, but I don't at the same time, you know. I'm gonna get a mask and we're going to see on camera together how it be working. This needs to work, child. So I'm just gonna take my first What? Whoa. Actually, okay, my lippy might come off a little bit. Okay, let's see. Hi, Zonia. Yeah, we're graduating or whatever. We're looking cute or whatever. This is what it is. Me and my homegirl, okay. Okay, this is definitely my lip. Definitely my lip. This is what it's looking like. The middle part is definitely my lip. Like, I could feel it. Okay, so y'all know I'm not lying to y'all. Like, this is good. Like, it does not take off any of my makeup at all. It's honestly amazing. I love this. Ben Nye, listen, Ben Nye, you did it. You did it, girl. And honestly, Jackie was right. I had to try this out because I wanted to see if it really worked, because honestly I need something bulletproof for graduation. I need something bulletproof for whenever I'm going out and I'm wearing makeup and this is what it is. I feel comfortably matte. I know I'm matte. I know I feel a little bit matte, but it's not uncomfortable. It's not cakey. It's not dry. As long as you prep your skin well, you will be good to go. I'm going to try and wear this for maybe 2 hours or 4 hours, because that's how long graduation is going to be. I'll probably be out for 4 hours. So it's 4:36 right now, and I'm going to come back and see how I'm liking this. Hey y'all, so I am back. Currently it is 9:34. And so I am back, and it's been more like 5 hours I've had this on. Do y'all see a difference? Do you guys see it? Because I do not see a difference at all. I'm going to also grab a mask to see how much the Ben Nye actually has paid off. One right here, plain old medical grade mask that you always see. So I'm gonna do the same thing that I did before. I'm basically, let me put my mirror here. I'm gonna do this, 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 Okay, so after a little bit of time, there is some transfer. But honestly, it's not nearly as much as I would get if I were just wearing makeup without the Ben Nye Final Seal. All in all, was Aunt Jackie right? Yes, she was. Yes, she was. And am I going to be using this for graduation? Maybe not even for graduation, maybe even for whenever I have to wear makeup and wear a mask. Yeah. Yes, I will. It's a go. It's a go. Yeah. So get you the Ben Nye Final Seal matte makeup sealer. Get you some of this. I will link where I got it down below because Amazon sells it, but they are so overpriced. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you get updated every time I upload. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. But while you're here, I know you're gonna want to watch another video anyway, so why not watch my last one? Like one of these two. Like, why? Just watch one of them. Just watch one of them. So I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.